Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. So, as you can see from the title, today's video is about band guys I'd fight and how I'd fare. For this list, it's all people that I've either been on tour with or am in a group chat with or something, so I know them and kind of like how things might go. There's no blind guessing here, really. But let's get started. So our tiers go would absolutely demolish me. Just no question about it. I'm getting my ass kicked. Fair enough. Good fight, but they'd win. Good fight, but I'd win. These could go either way ones, but this is how I feel it might end up. Easy W, just absolutely not even worth my time. Just go in there, don't even think about it. And then there's some people that I love so much that even if I think that I could beat them up, I just want I would eat the punches. I would just take it. I would just let them beat me up. They're just so wholesome that I would feel bad fighting back. But let's get this started. So we're in random order. Actually, I'm gonna put the vocalist of my band at the bottom and leave the best for last, you know? But so we got Folio from Bad Omens. I feel bad starting the video off this way, but if you've ever met him, he is one of the most like energetic, muscular people I've ever met in my entire life. So just would absolutely demolish me. I'm getting fucked up, no question about it. Next up, we have Luke from Afterlife. I thought about this one for a little bit, and I was gonna put him in Good Fight, but I'd win. I still might. So we did a tour with them. He's super nice guy, kind of goofy. I feel like I'd probably beat him up, but I've heard a lot of stories, and from everything I've heard, I think he's probably going to end up winning. So I'm going to put my pride aside, start the video off with just two I'm getting my ass kicked people. Next up, we have Marcus from North Lane. I'm sorry, Marcus, but good fight, I'd win. I say good fight because you'd fight back, but like I'm winning it. You're a great guy and everything, but I'm sorry. Next up, we have Noah from Bad Omens. Noah's like one of my best friends now after the Killed and Born Again tour. We talk like every single day about everything. And I was gonna put him in Good Fight, but I'd win. Be nice, it'd be a fight and stuff. But then he was making fun of me like 5 minutes ago, so easy dub, I'm kicking your ass. I'm sorry, Noah. It's happening. Which brings us to Shane Blay from O Sleeper. If everyone in that band would just murder anyone, it would absolutely demolish me. He's huge. He's kind of crazy. I stand no chance. Which is good why we're over to Yvette from Covet. I'm sorry, Yvette. You're a great person. I wouldn't really want to fight you, but for the sake of this video, we're fighting, and easy dub. Like I'm wrecking you. Next, we have Jolly from Bad Omens. He's a kind of bigger guy, probably like 6'2", something like that. A little goofy. I don't think he knows how to fight, though. I don't know. He doesn't look like he's ever been in a fight. So we're going good fight. He'd fight back. He's taller than me. But I think at the end of it, I'm winning. Reach doesn't matter if you can't fight. Oof. We got Rob from Don Broco. I wish I could zoom in on this for you. This is this man just oozes sex appeal. I don't think I would even fight back if we were to fight. Not because I love him so much that I wouldn't fight back. I would just be in like awe of just how attractive he is, that I would forget that I have to fight, and he would just be beating me up, and I would enjoy it. I would just take it and be happy. I'd be like, you're so good looking. Just look at him. Next we have Max from 1000 Below, the drummer of my band. I don't know why I picked this picture. I was looking for pictures of him, and it was just hilarious to me. Easy dub. He's in like a child's toy. He is a child. He's a grown-up child that I'm kicking his ass. Now we have Telly from The Word Alive. I don't really know where to put him. but based off of touring with him twice and then just talking, he's like one of the most positive, optimistic, uplifting, happy people in the world that I don't think he would put up a fight. Like, he just would be so against fighting that, like, easy dub, I'm wrecking him. He's just gonna be, consoling me about beating him up the entire time, telling me great things about myself. Easy dub. Ryan Neff from Miss May I honestly don't know where to put him. When I was thinking about it before, I was thinking good fight, but I'd win. But now, there's no real reason about it. Just in my gut, at this point in time, I think Ryan Neff would beat me up. I think we're fighting for a little bit, but I think he wins at the end of it. So good fight, but Ryan wins. Now we have Elliot from Bless the Fall. He is one of the most wholesome, sweet people I have ever met in my entire life, to anyone and everyone. So I love Elliot so much that I just wouldn't fight back. I would just let him beat me up. Which he probably would beat me up anyways if I did fight back. So either way, but I love him so much I wouldn't fight back. Now we have Brian. There's a Brian and a Ryan in that band. Brian from Currents. We met him on the Never Say Die tour. I was gonna say Never Shout Never. It's not even yet. Never Say Die tour in Europe. Great guy, but I'm probably beating him up in a fight. Again, he doesn't really look like he's been in many fights, if any at all. So we'd duke it out a little bit. I'm coming up on top. Someone else from the Never Say Die tour, we have Michael McGough from Being as an Ocean and Heart of Gold. He's another amazing sweetheart of a person. Not easy dub, good fight, but I'd win. It might be good fight, but I'd win. I'll give you'll fight back. It'll be a fight. Now we go to Nick Ruffalo from Bad Omens. Strictly because Noah was talking shit to me earlier. His whole band's going here except for Folio. So sorry, Ruffalo, but you're getting dropped down. Now we got Matt Durkis from Bloodline. I think if this was a normal person who was in Matt's body, good fight, but I'd win. But he's kind of insane, so I think it just wouldn't stop, and I'm getting murdered. Like, we're starting this fight, and I'm leaving dead. No matter how long it takes, I could beat him up, and then he'd come back 3 days later and just like murder me in my sleep. So good fight, but in the end, he wins. Kind of insane, man. Now we have Chad from For the Fallen Dreams. Just look at this picture. I know you can't see it that well. This man is jacked. And he is, everyone on this list are just great people, sweethearts. He's one of the nicest people that I've met on tour. But the juxtaposition of him just being so jacked and being that, it makes no sense. But yeah, would absolutely demolish me, no question about it. Look at him. I'm getting wrecked. Now we have Tony from The Word Alive. Tony doesn't look like the biggest dude, and he's a super nice, positive, friendly guy. But he does BJJ, and if you look at his Instagram, he's just wrecking punching bags. He'd probably kick my head off. I was gonna put him in good fight, but they'd win. But I think Tony's probably just, no question, wrecking me at this point, now that I'm thinking about it. So now we get down to Bill from Spirit Box. Bill was the only person on this list that I have not met in person. But I think good fight, but I'd win. I'm in a group chat with him, and he's just the most massive meme lord of all time. And I don't think you get that good at memeing without getting beat up a few times. So good fight, but I'm probably winning based on how good at memeing you are, Bill. Now we have Kyler from Bloodbather. I couldn't find a better picture of him, or I just thought this one was hilarious looking for some reason. I don't know why I picked it, but he's absolutely fucking me up. If you've ever seen him in person, he's jacked. Listen to his band. They're just insanely heavy. no question, I'm getting my ass kicked. I love you, Kyler. Now we have Tyler from Afterlife. He's probably beating me up. I would want to say would absolutely demolish me, but out of pride, I can't put him up there. So like I'm putting up a fight, but I think Tyler's gonna kick my ass in the end. And it won't take that long, but like it's not good fight, but Tyler would win. Now we have Micah from O Sleeper. No question would absolutely demolish me. Like I said, everyone in that band would just wreck me. Like, I don't even like thinking about it. We have Tom Weaver from Casey. We're just going to move on. He is... I feel lucky to have met Tom. That is how much I think about him as a person. He is the best person in the world. I'm not fighting back. He's probably not even fighting me still. Like, no matter what the odds, like, the conditions are, he's not fighting. We're just not fighting. And I love him so much that you're going here. I want to make, like, a special tier for Tom. That's just, I love you. So now we have Tristan from Afterlife. Tristan's one of my best friends now. We did one tour with them. I talk to him like every day. We play video games all the time. And I was gonna put him in good fight, but they'd win. But then we were talking about it, and he kind of talked me out of that somehow. And him talking me out of it a little bit makes me definitely think I'm gonna win. So good fight, but I'm winning, Tristan. Thank you. Now we have Mark Akubo. You can't not love Mark. Mark is just a wholesome, amazing being as a person. I'm not fighting Mark. Andrew from Afterlife, easy dub, don't even need to talk about it. JB from 1000 Below, basis of my band. I want to put him in. I love him so much that I wouldn't fight back, but also it would just be an easy dub, and that sounds fun. Sorry, Jibs. I think my brother asked one time, he was like, hey, who'd win in a fight between you and JB? And I was like, no question, me. And he was like, let's call him and see what JB thinks. And I think JB answered, was like, yeah, Josh would kick my ass. So that's coming straight from his mouth, easy dub. Now we have Ryan from Currents. I was gonna put him, I wasn't sure like where, but I was leaning towards good fight, but I'd win just out of pride. But that man's gotten into some shape. He's a massive shit talker towards me, which I love about it. We were on Never Say Die. Just go into a room and just immediately start talking shit to each other. It was great. But I think he'd probably kick my ass now. And that takes a lot for me to say. I want to say I beat him up, but I think he beats me up. And we saved the best for last. I put him back here at the beginning of the video. No one in my band could beat me in hand-to-hand combat. Easy dub, all three of them. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I make something else in the next year, but see y'all later.